is a tough place to play, and with this home crowd, he knows that this is going to be one of their biggest challenges so far of the season. Can they get an upset on the road with this crowd noise, with this environment? He says his team has to stay locked in and focused to make it happen on the road today. Guys, back to you.
Holly, thank you. This ought to be a tremendous matchup. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Telling. Fires to the wideout. Got a man. It's Hendricks. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. Let it go. Wants to throw it again. Shoots it to the left. He's got an open man. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling.
And I can just tell you this, man, talking to the coaches coming into this football game, like, who can beat us? And they highlighted him. This wide receiver's got game-breaking speed, and he's a problem. We've got to shut him down. 2 plays in, they throw it to him twice with 2 completions. That has to be a frustrating start for this defense.
Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The Golden Bears will hustle to the line. Out of the gun, the inside give. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing Sangabolotelli. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the first down on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone. Bringing it back. A tough start to the opening drive as the defense comes up with a big play.
This quarterback was having success throwing on the opening drive of the game, in large part because it's a lot harder to throw on 3rd down when the defense is expecting it, like you saw right there. They were ready, had a really good coverage call to get the INT.
He'll do it himself. Knocked down immediately at the line of scrimmage.
I don't think the quarterback made the right read on that play. I know they're asking a lot of this QB. He's got a lot to focus on with the pass game and all the different types of runs that they have in their playbook. But on that play there, that pre-snap look told me to hand it off.
They've got the screen set up. Can't get him to the ground. Makes the grab in their space. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
One of the things I love about this offense is they're very versatile in their passing attack. They throw to receivers and tight ends, and the screen game is big as well. This guy is a weapon, and you're seeing that here early.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. The give to the single back. Surged ahead for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
Just a simple power play. Again, not sexy, run the ball up the middle. Physicality, offensive line gets to assert themselves, run block, which they love to do. This pays dividends down the road in the 4th quarter.
3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. Looking for room, it's Morris. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. They're getting to the line quickly and staying out there on 4th down. Trying to keep the drive alive. Finding some room. Touchdown, Bears! Once he got some room, it was over.
And that is exactly what they wanted to see. They talked about bolstering their speed at the running back spot. They said this guy could do it. And you get a good glimpse of it early in this football game. Palmer, there's one thing to talk about speed. It's another thing to talk about speed. And that guy takes off, erases some angles, and makes the big play early.
It's so true, David. There's so many really good running backs in the country that can make people miss, but when we see them get into the second level, they always get caught. This guy is a little bit different. And now if you're on defense, that's a big alert. You know, hey, if we miss tackle, we don't tackle him. If linebackers miss him, if safeties miss him, and this guy gets in the second level, he is taking it to the house. There's a lot of pressure now in this defense to tackle.
Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Snags it on the right. Bust through behind his pad. That is exactly what you want to do with the football. He's got it all the way down to the 15-yard line. JKS. He makes the grab. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Bears. Quick strike touchdown comes out and jumpstarts the offense.
And man, we see this in college football, so much explosiveness and firepower, and we get high-scoring game after high-scoring game, and it looks like we're on pace for one of those right now.
It's been punch, counter-punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Using his legs, it's Morris. Nice move there. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. The hand to the running back. Trucks through the defender. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, it's going to be hard to stop.
They'll give it to him again. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Linebackers in today's football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more, cover fast guys out on the perimeter. But how about this linebacker coming downhill and making a physical tackle in the hole?
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Throwing, Lagway. Unloads to the wideout. Pulls it in, it's Miller. Makes the tackle at the 46, but it's a 15-yard gain to get them into plus territory.
Well, you can tell those two have been practicing the out route all off-season long. They look like they could have completed that in their sleep.
And the Bears are flying down the field. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. The offense sets up shop at the 46 on 1st down. On the run, it's Turner. There's a crease.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up 2nd and inches.
They'll keep it on the ground. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Really nice job by this defense. First down was not successful. They get the 2nd and short, and those are the downs where they can be really aggressive on offense and take advantage. So you kind of don't know how to play it, but they did a good job playing the run, protecting themselves against the pass, and now forcing a 3rd down.
Get it down to the 28-yard line. It is a 1st down, and they have to show some urgency here.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed? After he made his break, he was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
The Bears come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Handoff to the single back. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. The Bears call a timeout. That'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. The Bears have it with a 1st and 10. Trying to run, it's Morris. Breaks into the open. Got enough space. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Baylor! Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. So they put together a 9-play, 75-yard drive. And it was capped off with an impressive 16-yard run for the score. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play, first snap of the drive from the 25. Jaron Kiave Songobolotelli going to take a shot. He's got it down the field. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. Get a big play like that last one, you flip the field, you change the momentum. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 38. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And they needed a little more room to work with as that one sails out of bounds.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. Timeout taken now by the Golden Bears. That'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Again, it's Songobolotelli. It's complete. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Bears. Looking for the tie with the extra point. And the extra point is good. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they close the deal with a 16-yard throw for the touchdown. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Flagway. The screen, he can go. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. And as we work our way toward halftime, timeout on the field. Well, after not getting a thing done on first down, it's 2nd and long from the 24. Back to pass, it's Flagway. Looking deep down the right side. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. And the Golden Bears will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Baylor sends out the offense to go to work. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll try it over the left side. Nowhere to go. Same song, second verse, as this defense is ready for this guy. They'll go right back to it. Stopped immediately. Might have gotten a little cute with that run on third and long, and they got nothing to show for it.
And I can't tell you how much
Guys, look at this. I'm surprised. They're going to gamble and go for it here on fourth down. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Fourth down, Lagway. And a sure tackle after the completion, and he stopped short.
Great job by the defense there. They were not caught off guard in that situation on the field. This offense might decide to go for it on fourth down. They're going to make the play. Their offense now takes over. And if I'm the play caller here, I am taking a shot in a sudden change situation. Let me see if I can throw one deep and make this team pay for not getting that fourth down.
The Golden Bears, right after the huge play through the air, back to the line. From the gun, the running back has it. They make the tackle after he gets two down to the 25.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those five guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those five offensive linemen.
Spits it out to the back. They're working that left side. Touchdown, Cal! And that one will give them the lead. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And he's going to try to return this one. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. Throws to the tight end. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D.
Well, the QB knew coming into this one it was going to be tough. They have a lot of athletes on the back end, but today, guys just not able to separate. Accuracy hasn't always been perfect, and as a result, they've got another ball getting knocked away for an incompletion.
So now it's second and long. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Morris. Slams into the pile. He'll get one to the 17.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun on third down, Lagway. Tight tight coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces a fourth down.
Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation.
He wants to change this route. Lagway to throw for it on fourth. And it's incomplete. The long pass on fourth down is to no avail.
I love when defenses are smart enough to swat the ball down. Don't go for the pick, especially on fourth down. They knock it down. You get the ball anyways. Nice job by the defender.
DB's locked up tight on the receivers. Sangapolatelli. Bringing the heat. Keeps the play going. Oh, he's got some space. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down.
Those always sting a little bit. When you get so close to getting the QB to the ground, creating a negative play, and then all of a sudden he turns it into something positive, just really annoying as a defensive guy.
He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. He's got the tight end. He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense first and goal from the 7. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. They'll use the running game on first and goal. Touchdown, Cal! And they take it in for 6 more points. They'll try to add another to their lead. And right down the middle. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. He'll return it. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Lagway wants to throw. Got his man on the right. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking.
You might just think that dude's a power back, but what a great job coming out of the backfield, become a wide receiver, and then guess what? When he gets in the open field, that's not a lot of fun to try to bring to the ground. That's a big boy.
Looking to throw, it's Lagway. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab, it's Miller. Wide open spaces. Touchdown Baylor. Into the end zone with a breakaway score. Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The run from the shotgun. Runs through a tackle. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. That's the end of the period, and Cal is on top. They've built a cushion. They've got a nice lead. Now the task is finish the deal as you take a look at the third quarter stats. 1 more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. So the final period starts with a second down play. That's caught. It's Thomas. There he goes. Gets the ball right to the 50-yard line, and that'll be enough for a first down.
And you've really seen the evolutions of tight ends, man. These guys are no longer just big bodies that block like the extension of the offensive line. They're more like receivers, and I love when the quarterback gets it out of his hands, and then you just watch. Like, they can make plays, they can run people over, they can now run around people. Like, so nice to have these tight ends.
Clock continues to run, and they'll be happy to wind it all the way down before they snap it. Throwing, Sangapolatelli. Finds his big tight end. nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. And the Golden Bears look to keep this drive humming. DB's right up on the receivers. Grab behind the line. It's Thomas. Snags it and he's open. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Golden Bears. They want to see if they can score the deuce. Tight end finds a soft spot. He's got the two-point conversion, and they build on that lead. They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive. And they get it into the end zone on a 36-yard touchdown pass. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Okay, guys, the Bears offense comes onto the field. Here's Lagway to pass. Dances away. The throw. Pulls it in. Still on his feet at the 45. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line.
On defense, man, you've got to tackle the catch against this guy. He has way too much speed. One of the fastest players in all of college football. If you even give him...
Deep shot for the end zone. And it's caught for the late touchdown. So how about this? Maybe we are set up for a finish.
And this is always an interesting spot for me now because you're going to have to go for two regardless. I don't know if it's now or if it's later when you score, but at some point you're going to have to pull the trigger. So that's a you decision, but nice job by this offense getting the touchdown now to give yourself that opportunity to have a choice.
Looking for the two-point try. To the air. It's Lagway. Throw to the end zone. It's picked off.
Two-point plays, the windows are very small to throw into. That time, he just tried to force it into a tiny window, ended up being picked, and the offense comes away with no points.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They finally get him stopped after he maneuvered his way to the 42. They'll start this drive from the 42. They want that clock to run. Breaks the tackle. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
That's got to be demoralizing if you're the defense. You're trailing. You need to get the ball back. You got to get off the field, but you can't stop the run when they're going between the tackles. This defense is going to have to get a lot more physical, especially in the middle.
Makes the catch. It's strong. Makes the catch, and he's free. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. That big play really has them in business. It's 1st and 10 from the 11. Reads it, fires complete. Really good concept. Welcome back to Dynasty Mode. I'm Reese Davis, and it's time to kick off your EA Sports college football coaching journey. Now it's time to choose your team. Each school has a unique set of athletic director expectations, which are goals that you'll need to accomplish as a coach. The school's demeanor will impact how they respond if you miss certain expectations. Patient schools will give you a longer leash, while some schools will be demanding from day one. These factors all feed into your dynasty blueprint by influencing your dynasty point budget. A bigger budget means you can hire more staff, upgrade your school's facilities, and invest more NIL on your roster. Now it's time to choose your role on the coaching staff. Whatever role you decide on, you'll receive new coaching opportunities via the coaching carousel based on how your current team performs.